Good hockey morning, ladies and gentlemen, Charlotte Street Hockey fans. We are back with week 6 of games. We will start things off this morning with the B-League, and 3 of the B-League teams will finish their season and will play their 9th games. 2 will play their 9th games. That would be Flying V's and Ladder Raptors in that order. And Race City River Rats will be playing, 10th games. Race City River Rats will be playing their 9th here and their 10th game 2 games later. Big breaking news here, High Voltage. Their inaugural first ever captain, Tom Carrero, is rejoining them and playing in net for Josh Cummings, who is unavailable this weekend. Cummings came off a huge 26 out of 29 save game last week in order to give him a win. Voltage can take third if everything goes right. They do have the deciding game with Charlatans next weekend, which might be a lovely contest. 3 B games this week, 6 A games, and then 1 slate of A games next week, along with 1 Charlatans versus High Voltage game. And for Race City River Rats, the season started great, but they're trying to get things back to where they started as we are underway here. Draw 1 back more or less by Jason DeRosa, who's back for High Voltage. They missed him about half the season so far. DeRosa going to work against a wall in the far corner. What's up, Chris? I'll switch.
Right. Yeah, I'll switch.
Around the net. Speedy DeRosa back on it again. Russell causing problems for Captain Rios, who's playing defense. Latter half of the season, back in the corner. Steckler trying to help out defensively. I'm sorry, that's right. That is a black jersey, but that is Tom Carrero in net for Voltage.
Tom with the smallest pads there is. There are.
That's cleared on net to James Baruso. All the way down, Russell back in front. Rios off the wall. Kolschny there, pushes it forward. Back in front. Russell on his backhand, helping it away. And putting on some forward check pressure to Rios. Nice backhand by Rios will allow DeRosa to bomb up the far wing. Turned over. Steckler walking it the other way. Turns it over himself. Back to Rosentreiter, who left it for DeRosa. Back up to the point. Rios. Not quite getting away from Russell, who had a smart stick and pushed it into the near corner. Back up to Warren. Cross to Steckler, who left it back for Warren, but miscommunication is going to go all the way down. And Kolschny with the speed is putting pressure on Wall. Kolschny's got it back. Oh, just out of the reach of Vincento. With his speed, he's able to recover. Now Weber shoots that, just wide. Kolschny off the wall, nobody there. Kuvaika sends it down smartly. It's a shot on goal. Save Carrero.
Tom, what are we doing?
Across the rink. Weber now, MVD candidate. We'll have to talk about that next week for sure. Dunworth on for the Voltage now. He has scored more than a couple goals in the last few weeks. They need him to get one today. Intercepted by Schletka briefly, who is back for the Rats. And jamming away in front and slapped by the backhand of Warren down the rink.
Tom Moore with the speed of the corner. What are we doing?
Oh, awkward clearance. Vincento able to recover for the Voltage, but gave it back to Kuvaikis, who sent it across here for the play by Warren. Who's on it now. Snaps it on cage, saved. And then cleared off the wall by Weber. Taken back by Warren, who might put this down again. Good back-checking pressure from Dunworth to turn it over, but Ward fanned on it and go to the far side. Vincento now. Dunworth. Vincento, shot blocked by Schletka. And he goes to work in the corner on Vincento.
Ooh.
Nice little glove play there to keep it away, but Vincento's just working his ass off.
It's 2 big guys behind the net.
Yeah.
Devin Schlechetka recovered from a knee injury.
Schlechetka, yeah. And we thought it was going to be not quite season-ending, but something to be concerned about. But
he did hyperextend his knee the first pickup he ever came to in CSHL.
Yeah. Had a tough time dealing with that all season last year.
He's a good player.
There he is again. Shoots that one down. I'm not sure if that will be counted as a save, but it is going to be covered by Carrero anyways with the speedy Steckler. So the River Rats have not only Schletka back, but Mike Warren, who has been a huge help for this team. They clearly played better with him, as they were 2-0 first weekend and have been 1-4 since. The one in the middle is a draw, by the way.
Listen, this is a team, Mike Warren said, is built from the back out, and when they're missing half of their defense every week, it's tough.
Yeah.
Tough to kind of build that identity, but
yeah, that's a good point too. They don't have a lot of point spread. Almost all of them go to Steckler.
That was fucking trash, Rios.
No shortage of banter here at CSHL as always.
Oh,
you got to say it louder next time, though. Rios working on his opposing captain Warren, who wins that battle. Knifed it up the wall to Bowser, cuts inside and shoots it wide. So backhands that up to Rios, who sends it across. Nice stick by Barrier. Rosentreter gets it, shoots it wide off the fence.
Sarah playing defense here. This is interesting.
Yeah, and she seems to have switched with Rios, who's been playing defense himself.
I think
turned over in front of the net. DeRosa couldn't backhand that, but now Steckler with his speed might be able to get on this, shoots it wide.
No.
Steckler off the wall, miscommunicated with Rios. I'm sorry, Warren.
Oh.
Rosentreter came in with a shot that was a good save by Baruso. On the other side, Steckler fan on him, but that might work out better for him. Send it back in front, and Bowser will collect that. Cutting inside, shooting, blocked by DeRosa.
Both these teams have more time than they think. They're in such a rush to get rid of the ball once they have it.
Yeah.
You notice that's probably the one big flaw in Weber's game.
Yeah, too much rushing. Well, Rios intentionally sent that one forward. Rosentreter sends it down. Warren with time there. Thinking, distributing. Steckler settles it down. Back to Warren. They got the connection they were looking for. Warren on cage, saved and covered. Yeah, frantic pace of this game, or nervous pace.
They're not good shots. They're shots, but that's a lot of B-League. Rosentreter frustrates me sometimes because it's exactly how I play, where he does all the hard work carrying up the side and just doesn't cut to the middle. And if he just had someone like that had a button to click him that had him cut to the middle, he would score 3 times as many goals.
Yeah. Voltage trying to break out here. Just turned over briefly. Russell able to get it away from DeRosa. Turning, finding Wall, but if only he was a lefty there, it would have been a shot on cage. It rolls back to Schletka, who has it deflected off the fence, stays with it, gloved forward. If it's played by Rosentreter, it will be blown dead, but Schletka hit it, so we play on. Falls to Russell, good play. DeRosa to block that. Russell in the corner. Still going, goes over. I believe Weber tripped him, but Weber seems to have come away worse from that exchange. No call, inadvertent, out of play, and we'll continue 4-4.
I'm feeling the Dennis goal here.
Voltage are rolling. Vincento and DeRosa keeping constant speed on the court. Whereas I think they were, previous weeks when DeRosa was available, they were out at the same time. In any case, it's rattling around in front. It's cleared out by Weber.
Oh, here
There's
we go.
The speed of Vincento. Might create something for Voltage. Back to Dunward. Scores!
Great pass, Jimmy.
First goal of the game goes to the Voltage. Vincento's speed indeed does create the opening goal.
And I think that's one of the reasons they broke up the Bash Brothers, Rios, Dunworth line is because they need someone to get loose balls in the corner there like Jimmy.
Only the 3rd assist of the season for Vincento, who's been, honestly, a fantastic player for the Voltage and always a bright spot. And Dunworth's 7th of the season goes in the first period.
Oh, Tom, what do we do? Tom with his Eric LeVigne running behind the net to play the ball. Oh, my God.
Rios turned it over. Castillo causing that. Oh, through the legs. Vincento trying to keep the handle away from Wall. Still has it. And great recovery by Wall, but it's sent back in front. And now Vincento, once again, going around the net, looking, scanning. Shot blocked by Schletka.
And that's what Devin's known for.
That clearing attempt was blocked by Dunworth, so Voltage are still going. Rio's cutting in. Backhanded. Only blocked by Steckler, who's walking forward. Shoots that. Saved. Again, behind the net.
Oh, shit. I was so excited by Carson's breakaway. I forgot to watch the breakaway with the camera.
Vincento looking for Dunworth again, possibly. Good stick there by Wall to stay with the speedy Vincento. That pass attempt blocked by Warren, but it still came through to Rios. Good save there, Baruso. Rattling around in the slot, and now Steckler walks it out again. And shoots it, paddled away by, not Baruso because of the black jersey. That is Carrero in net.
Carrero plays regular goalie like a floorball goalie. He might as well not have a stick.
Gloved forward by DeRosa coming off the bench, and Kolshny joining the play as well. Warren blocked that too. Two of them battling for position. Dunworth send it across about 2 feet in the air. Could be played. DeRosa shoots that wide behind the net. Dunworth trying to hit it a couple times, and that is an end to the first period. Kind of flew by.
Flew by. It was a good period for the Voltage. They can't let Carson keep getting these like half breakaways.
Yeah. He's been showing off his speed as well.
Tom's got small pads. Eventually, one of these is going to find a corner. But I mean, I think the Voltage played pretty much as well as they could.
So standings-wise, River Rats playing their final 2 games of the season here, trying to avoid the 4th or 5th spot. 4 versus 5 wild card play-in, 1 and done. Loser goes home, and then the winner will go into the double elimination playoff. So you want to try to finish 3rd to avoid that if possible. River Rats on 10 points. Ahead of them, Charlatans 11, Raptors 12. Charlatans have 2 games to play. Raptors only 1. Voltage also 2 games to play here on 7 points. Trying to dig themselves out and finish 3rd. They need everything to go their way, but they've got the perfect start.
Raptors, per sources, may not have Cheddar today, so that's going to hurt them in the final standings.
Ooh.
They have 1 game? 1 game.
Yep. Got a hot take for you. I think that the first period was kind of frantic because it's cold.
Yeah.
There's something about the cold that just makes you run harder, and you're like, I got to warm up.
I would love to play in this weather.
It's better than the heat, I will say.
Hoodie under jersey is just beautiful, beautiful hockey.
Yeah. Out of the corner, DeRosa.
I like that.
Running forward with it. Leaves it for Kolshny, but just away from him. Kolshny backhands behind the net. DeRosa sends it back the other way. Might have come off Russo and then backhanded again by Kolshny. We go back this way to the near side.
Rich and Kolshny might not know they're on different teams.
Nice play, one-handed by Weber to go off the wall. Hit back by Warren. Steckler working against Weber. Turned over. Rosentreter inside. Watched there by Warren. Shot did come through, saved Baruso. Kolshny back to Rosentreter. Into the slot, slapped away. Shot there, saved by Baruso. Wall blocked that rebound attempt. They did get Warren on the hand play. They deemed that he closed his hand on the ball, which he did a lot less so than Caleb Brownlow did last week, calling his ass out.
I thought he turned. Yeah.
Even if he didn't close his hand on the ball, he did kind of move with it.
Yeah.
I definitely understand the call. Voltage have it back, though. On the opposite side, Steckler trying to alleviate the pressure for his team. Warren jumping in, nice stick play there on DeRosa. Warren still has it. Across, good intervention by Carrero to prevent that from getting to Kavaikis. Steckler. Cross to Warren. Snaps it. Blocked down by DeRosa again. Kolshny. Good stick, Mike Warren.
We got to get a shot off that.
Back to Warren. Snaps it, blocked Rosentreter. Goes across. Almost bounced over barrier stick, but good take there. Backhanded down. On the opposite side, Kavaikis almost caught Carrero. who is just off his line. Good stick lift by Steckler, but couldn't find the ball. And now Rosentreader the other way, knifed away by Warren again. And then that one shot off of Carrero behind the net. Kuvaikis had that blocked by DeRosa. Glove down by DeRosa very legally and cleared out. You can already see the impact that Warren is having on his team. Just the way that he's able to intervene and turn things over for his team. He shoots that off of Carrero. Steckler back up to barrier. River Rats generating just a bit of offense now.
And here goes Jimmy.
And yeah, once again, Vincento with his speed creating something for Voltage that wouldn't have existed otherwise. In the slot, save Baruso. Still loose behind the net. DeRosa hits it off the net. Warren trying to keep it back there. Rattling around, still loose. Just above the crease. And now, one-on-one, Steckler can walk it out. Snaps that, saved and held by Carrero. Oh, comes back to Bowser. He shot that one off of Ward. Bowser again, rolls it in, and covered by Carrero. Better for the River Rats here.
Yeah, they're starting off the period strong.
Ward shoots that down on Cage. Loose there. Nice play, Schletka. Just enough to prevent Dunworth from cleaning up that rebound attempt. And another block by Schletka. Wall. Nice pass to Steckler. It's got a little space. Shot muffled by Ward. Into the near corner. Backhanded by Bowser. Steckler. Just enough done by Ward. Behind the net now. Steckler going to work. Try the backhand wraparound and covered by Carrero.
Cummings looks good today.
Late change by Voltage here.
Delay the game, we gotta call it on.
Yeah, slow things down. Steckler maybe got slashed or something. He just walked away from that and immediately comes off. Kuvaikis comes on in his stead. Not sure what happened, but Kuvaikis is on and out. Shoots it, save Carrero. That might have hit the corner. Bowser collects the rebound.
Sorry, not looking at the play.
Good play by Wall to stop the speed of Vincento. Wall's got it again. Bowser calling for it. That was just away from his stick. Carrero's going to let that one stay in play. Cleared down for the play by Wall. Up the wall. Good call, Bowser, who's underneath our camera here. Rios stays within defensively. Cleared it D to D, but nobody there. Kuvaikis is for the Rats. Paddled away, Carrero. Now Wall hammers that. Save Carrero.
Nice, Rich. Again.
Wrong side, Rich.
Well, is he better scoring?
He can only shoot from one half of the court. Ask him.
Really?
Yeah. Rich, what side of the court do you shoot from? Yeah. See?
Right, fair enough.
I don't know. He can shoot from anywhere. Well, there you go. Warren
He told us this is like our second pickup. He can only shoot from one side.
Ooh, that Warren tried to clear that, but Weber got enough wood to make that a shot attempt. I believe that was a save by Baruso. Two of them. Falls to Rosentreader, who shoots that save. Baruso. Weber jammed in front and almost hit by Kolschny 3 feet in the air. As Warren clears that all the way down. DeRosa all the way down, just away from the stick of Rosentreader. Rolls all the way up to Kolschny.
Turn on the Jets, Nora.
Pass across, taken away once again by Warren, who shoots that save. Carrero, awkward rebound. Kuvaikis with a one-handed backhand try, almost caught Carrero again. Now back to Warren, good block, Weber. Still loose in front of the net, hitting away. Still loose and behind the net now for DeRosa, who runs it out for Voltage. More good opportunities for River Rats. DeRosa blocked off a wall. Up to Rosentreader. Couldn't see if that was blocked by Wall or Baruso. It does pop into the corner for Kolschny, away from Warren. Around the net. In front of the net. Save Baruso and covered.
Baruso. First overall pick, Baruso.
Hasn't had a great season, mind you, but pretty good.
I think Baruso's played about as well as we expect. I just think you see whenever they don't have Devin and Mike Warren for those games, they bleed shots.
Yeah. And also, I think games have gotten away from the River Rats. Not
Yeah.
The one
nice thing about the River Rats is like one of my biggest pet peeves is I hate when forwards play defense, and they do have 3 like true defensemen back there.
Yeah. Nice play by Russell to take that away from DeRosa, who was unsuspecting and tried to jam that through the pad of Carrero, but it was covered.
I'm feeling a Mike Warren slapper this shift.
Another delayed change by Voltage. Did we hear Joe P say something about a referee Joe P, a warning? Possibly? On the gamesmanship changes? I don't know. We'll see. Late second period, 1-0 Voltage. That pass attempt intercepted by Warren, who walks it forward. Nice pass down low, and Russell just missed that.
Passed a few sticks.
Yeah. Russell onto his backhand. Got the backhand, but hit that wide. Kolschny clears, but not farther than Warren, who can shoot that and hits that wide. Down to Rosa. Walking forward, has a shot there, but missed the far side. Warren off the wall. 2-on-1 here for the Rats. Bowser shot that low, and that just jumped over Russell's stick.
Weber with a good hustle to get back.
Shot attempt actually did float through over to Rosa and clutched gratefully by Carrero.
Devin tried to score on a flop shot.
Yeah, a little one-timer action.
Got a tie on him. Rip it. Get it back to Mike. Rip it.
Last moments here, the second period, 15, maybe 10 seconds. Dunworth wins the draw. Dealing with Warren, got by him. One more try in front as it came to Rosentreader, but away from his stick, and that will bring an end to proceedings. No goals in the second period, so the score remains after 2 periods. High Voltage 1, Race City River Rats 0. Good game so far from the Voltage. The game has kind of kept the pace, I'd say, of the first period, but both teams have settled in. Were there any, there are a good number of chances, like minute 7 to 1 left in the period for River Rats, but were any of them clear cut, do you think?
We had a couple scrambles, but there's not really there's not that constant guy at the net. And I think it's one of those things we see in B a lot is you get the cross crease passes, but they're all shin high, and those don't get knocked in the net for goals. They don't get knocked in the net for goals in A-League either. So
yeah,
I still think just both teams we see it's fours. You have time. Mike Warren especially he doesn't rush to get rid of the ball. Everyone can kind of watch something from him. We see Sam do it, Jimmy does it, DeRosa does it. They're just in such a rush to get it off their stick. Just great.
Voltage have nullified Carson Steckler so far. 19 points for the young lad, 12 goals, 7 assists.
I gotta check one of the GoPros.
All right, fair enough. As Barrier wins that one down. And that's sent up to Rosentreader, who leaves it for Kolschny. Back to Rosentreader. Into the corner, Warren working on Rosentreader and vice versa. Passing attempt blocked. Popped all the way back up to Ward, who snaps it down, saved and loose, but cleared by Warren. And can't quite get it through Rosentreader's got it back for Voltage, cutting across. Across to Kolschny, save Baruso, I believe, and that one backhanded in. 2-0 Voltage. Kolschny 6 of the season. That is 5-5 for Rosentreter on the season. He's had a pretty good one. And the Voltage are up 2-0 here. Backhanded in by Kuvaikis. Ward sends it all the way down. That's probably going to be the game plan here. So that popped loose almost in front of the net. Rosentreter off his back foot shoots it. Save Baruso came off his line. Warren goes D to D. Barrier around to Steckler here. Watched by the veteran Ward. Plenty of games these two have played against each other already. Rosentreter whiffed on that. Carried forward by Warren. Snapped, played by the high stick of Ward, and we will play on. Usually the play blows dead as soon as it's hit by a high stick, but nonetheless, comes back to Steckler, who shoots it, save Carrero, and covered off his line. Draw one by DeRosa. Back up to the point. DeRosa getting there ahead of Schletka. Into the slot off of Dunworth's stick. He has it back though. Backhand blocked by Wall. Cleared by Schletka off of Weber. Falls to Bowser, who shoots it down. Bowser chasing his own shot. Fell on his own accord as he's battling with the veteran Weber. And Weber wins. Cleared down. Gloved by Schletka.
Good play, Devin.
For the play by Steckler. Whips it across. Just missed Wall, but he can get the rebound. Missed quite wide, so you could hear his reaction. Schletka fanned on that, but recovered. Sent it across to Wall. Gave it off to Bowser. On his backhand sliding play, Weber will create a 2-on-1 here for Voltage. Dunworth saved Baruso. Schletka off the wall, nice clear. Will fall to Wall, 2-on-2 the other way for the Rats. And then blocked by Captain Rios, down to Dunworth. Shoots that near angle, or tough angle. Oh, ooh, almost fell to DeRosa. Tried to leave it there for Rios, who fanned on the shot.
Backside.
Little coaching here from Ward.
Can't help it.
Steckler left it to Bowser, who's walking in. Sent it back to Steckler, who went down. I think that was incidental from Weber, who sent him over, but Steckler's looking for the call, not getting it.
Turns out if you cry, you actually get the call, so.
And then with the body play on Dunworth, draws a penalty. Well, Dunworth's argument, well, he's still a child, but Dunworth, the reactionary, goes to the box for an elbow.
I don't really know what Dunworth's supposed to do there, but. Hey, don't question Joe.
Honestly, I was about to say something. Warren has the glasses off here. On the power play, Warren shot blocked Rosentreter. It's going to be Kolschny, Rosentreter, Vincento on the penalty kill. Steckler, Kuvaikis, Warren, Wall on the power play. They need a goal here. That bounces awkwardly off of Warren's stick. Slapped down to Steckler, gets away from him. And Vincento for Voltage backhands it away and chops it down. But blocked by Wall. Has a shot blocked. Backhand across and cleared out by Rosentreter. Kolschny, who's not too slow himself, sends up to Rosentreter, shoots that very far out of play.
Hey, we don't hate that. We don't hate that play.
It's called a dump and chase.
Yeah, well, Jack's dogs aren't here to chase. So.
Yeah, you can't chase that. Sorry. Draw one there by Steckler. Warren across the wall, has a lot of space. Not the side he wants to shoot from, but he will. Shot saved by Carrero. Barrier from the bench calling out what you were saying earlier. You got to have guys in front of the net. Still going. Draw one, Kolschny.
Just in case they didn't hear Colin the first.
Up to Wall in front. Oh, and tipped just wide into the corner. Steckler up to Warren, who shoots that quite wide. Kuvaitis there. Into the slot, kicked away. Vincento, backhanded by Kolschny. We have had the clock stopping on these whistles on the power play. It hasn't really helped the River Rats on the power play, as the Vultures have gone to the fairly speedy penalty kill line that's served them well. Kolschny finds Vincento, but it pops away from his stick. Recovers. Nice turn. Back to Kolschny, intercepted Warren. Left it for Steckler, who gave a look. Even strength now. Steckler using his body to shield the ball away from Vincento, but now Rosentrader comes in to clear it down by past Wall.
Watch the elbows, Dennis.
That's a good call there. Dunworth across, bouncing pass.
Unnecessary one-timer.
I mean, when you get that cross diagonal pass, you got to go for it. 3:30 left in the period. Voltage up 2-0. River Rats need something. Nice play by Steckler to get it to Kuvaitis. Good save. Carrero coming off his line to challenge that. Ooh. Vincento. Or rather, DeRosa couldn't keep that going. Now Ward, the one-timer, hit that wide.
Wards are notorious for not hitting nets.
Dunworth, that hit the net. Saved by Baruso. DeRosa off a wall. Got it back. Backhanded up. Weber. Blocked by Warren, who cannot keep possession. It comes back to Weber. Snapped down. And then played down by Wall, who tried to leave it for Steckler with miscommunication. And that is a high stick, even though he is only about 4 feet tall.
There's only a high stick for about 3 players in this game, but...
Carson, you're gonna go to the max. Shut your mouth. Shut it.
That was a high stick. Yeah.
It was debatable.
I get it. I don't know if it's fair he should be in goal either, Tom Carrera. That's just my opinion.
Last year, Cookie played for the Cabo. It's the...
But, you know, but yet Keenan gets to play goalie in A-League, and Novella gets player of the week shooting on a goalie who doesn't play goalie.
I'm pumping Lavella's tires.
Keenan did great.
Keenan had an 847 save percentage. Keenan would be fourth in A-League at save percentage. Yeah.
Poor Kendall Kerr sent it up the middle with a miscommunication with Q, and Lavella buried it.
Of the seven goals, there was...
They were great shots.
Yeah, of the 7 goals, there's only one that wasn't the defense's fault.
Yeah.
There was like one that Keenan was like, yeah, I kind of got off center. All the other 6 were like wide open slots, which turns out you can't let players shoot wide open from 15 feet away. Yeah,
Exactly, yeah.
that's not good. It's
Keenan's played good. Vultures have played good in this game.
Well, this is the time of year where Carson's just scoring way more than everyone else, so everyone starts playing him a little physical because he's better than them. So then it's just...
He could deal with it.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's right.
That was a clear elbow to his head.
Yeah. That's why he wears a mask. Yeah, it's...
I gotta watch what I say over here.
Hey, we got cameras everywhere. I've been known to stir the pot down then.
He's having a tantrum right now. It's just frustrating.
Oh, please stir the pot. I like stirring the pot. We all
pot
stir the
stirrer.
pot here. We're pot stirrers. Anyways, draw one here by DeRosa.
10 things I
Cleared
like
down.
and dislike. Joe P called trash penalties.
Can't quite see him, but Joe P's standing under the camera, so that's definitely some banter. Turned over by Steckler.
Oh.
Back the other way.
Good play,
Nice
Mike.
play. Warren is jumping up here. Shoots it. I believe that's
Weber.
blocked by Weber over the net. Back up to Warren, away from him. Now Kolschny the other way. Shoots, save Baruso. Still loose. Kolschny again, back across, and just missed by DeRosa.
DeRosa.
Barrier backhands it out. Steckler, just enough done to control it. Turning away from Weber, turn back.
Frustrated. He's gonna have to
Yep.
understand.
Backhand by Baruso, the netminder. Warren sent that across to Russell. And played it off of Weber, who couldn't see it in his feet, and it's cleared into the far corner. We're around 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes or so. Still 2-0 Voltage. DeRosa shovels it. Kolschny won that battle. In front here, what a save, Baruso! And the second one, I believe, got a piece.
That could be the
No, it's shot straight out by Kolschny.
Nice save, Russo.
Pinwheel from James Baruso.
Just a little high, Mark.
He can't play in league for like years. He doesn't have the.
Timeout Voltage.
That's definitely like the headline of the
I think I had it facing at Brandon with that. You should walk over and say, on behalf of me, Tom Carrera, and all of High Voltage, timeout. What do you think? What do you think we're going to get here? Which 5 would you put on if you were the River Rats? What's the pretty goalie?
Warren's been fantastic. Russell with the speed. Wall, I think you need Kuvaikis in front of the net.
I would put Devin in front of that.
Ooh,
I think Devin has a better hands than Lee. And I don't know, just change it up a little bit. Devin might be a little bit faster.
Yeah, maybe tell Schlecka just tie somebody up. Just make them know you're there. Tie up sticks.
If you take one guy away at the net, then it's a 4-on-3.
Yeah. We'll remain 4-4 for now. We'll keep an eye on Baruso to see when he goes. As Rosentretter shoots that wide down for the play by Wall. Away from Dunworth.
Rosentretter and Dunworth might have the 2 most confident, terrible angle wrist shots in the league.
Russell shot that one in on Carrero, who waited and covered. Got an extra second or 2 there off the clock. Ooh, Coco. Net empty, and there is Schletka. Up. Draw one by Rosentretter. Backhanded down. Play by Dunworth with the net empty. Warren trying to take that away. Sent behind the net for the play by Steckler. Walking it forward. Left it for Wall. Clapper all the way through, missed. And Vincento wins that battle. Warren steps in to jam it back forward for his team. Ooh. Good play, Rosentretter. Vincento knocks it down. Off the wall. Played there by Wall.
Good hustle by Sam.
Up to Russell. Rosentretter comes back defensively, shoots it down, just missed the net. Warren. Across to Wall, turning. Shooting, blocked by Rosentretter. Only 10 seconds left here. Rosentretter trying to ice the game. Dunworth comes back to help. It goes out of play. Now it'll stop the clock, but with not enough time. Maybe 1 second left. But that should do it for this game. Voltage have definitely done enough for 3 points. And with this draw, we'll bring an end to proceedings. They retain the shutout and get all 4 points with their first ever captain, Tom Carrero, in net. 4 big points for the Voltage. Bring them up into third, tied with Charlatans, who will play the next game and might set up a battle for who takes third place next week. Your final score, High Voltage 2, Race City River Rats 0. Hey, Chris. Nice. What do you think that was?
Huh?
What do you think that burp was? Where'd it come from? Like,
Probably the.
early morning coffee or?
I think it was the late night pizza.
There you go. Well, processed cheese carb combo.
Late night pizza and a nice couple pours of bourbon, and that'll do it.
Yeah.
Word out. Can you scorekeep on this one? Scorekeep on this one?
Now with that, while Charlatans will possibly be fighting for Voltage for third place next week, Charlatans still have the opportunity to finish first in the league, but they need 2 shutouts, including one here against the V's. They also need the V's to come away. Oh, I'm sorry. This is the V's last game of the season. So for Charlatans to jump over V's the last second of the season, they will need to shut out. Yeah, I'd say so. They need to shut out the V's, if you can believe it, if it can be done. And they need to shut out Voltage next season. They would get 3 points for the win and 1 point for a shutout. That would carry them to exactly 19 points, which would tie V's, and they would get the tiebreakers. They already beat V's first game of the season. But that is the only loss for the V's so far.
I think they started. Teams finally realized they can double parse it. What a good forward check going through. Yeah, they bought a lot. Went around. Trying to get it off quick and throw in front of the rebound. Yeah.
Sam, who decided to just save everything today? I think everybody would agree that the both of them. Both of themselves. Let's go. So, Kevin, a lot of people know that like this is Tom's baby. Both of Tom's baby. We started this in 1985 on Long Island. So this is like a winning team. This goes way back. This means a lot. It's the only captain in Voltage is more than one team. Way to make me look good today. What's on to next team? Only the original captain. It's not the captain. What's up this game? I mean, when you continue to get to the championship, oh yeah. Then I got a power. How you doing, man? Let's go. All right, guys, thank you.
Better. Still stiff.
Taking anything for it? Or?
Nah. Have a little CBD oil in my coffee, but that's about it. I haven't really been moving this week, so it's my own fault. I'm not like stretching or whatever. But it's all right. It's getting better.
That's good. Is this chronic? Like it's something like you just
Too much use.
yeah.
It's like that last Saturday. I knew it was stiff, like even just when we were working with Cummings.
Yeah.
And then we started playing. I was like, I shouldn't be playing. 30 minutes in, way worse.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep playing because I'm a moron.
Now once you take everything off, it gets just tight and completely off the car.
What's up, Ray?
Hey, happy
Dude.
birthday, man.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Dude, it's been so much fun watching you and Joey just cook this season.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
Well, you guys played together on Copperheads.
Yeah. No, it's just working. I don't want to like jinx it, but
I mean, hockey is funny. There's going to be a bunch of bullshit that'll happen at some point, but like you guys clearly have chemistry.
Yeah,
It's
fun,
awesome to watch.
Yeah, it's fun. Thanks.
Yeah, man.
He's finally got his legs back underneath him. It took a lot of time off, and then last season you could see it, and this season it's even like he's like controlling the whole offense up there.
Yeah. But yeah, man, appreciate you asking.
Yeah, no, it's nice. You gotta make sure you're good, man.
I'm good. It's just too much pickup, too much everything.
We were playing a ton of pickup.
Yeah.
Hours. We were playing like 8 to like 9, 6 to 9:30 when it was.
Oh yeah.
When it wasn't the Saturday, it was 3 hours and stuff. Like.
Always. It's how I want it though. I love it.
Don't fucking choke. And he did, and it banged him.
All right, what do we got here? No Michael LaFond. No O'Hanley. Matt Brainerd's there. Tom Carrero joining the booth. Shutout, Tom Carrero.
Thank you.
How did that feel?
Got a great team in front of me today. They played really good, still blocking a lot of shots. I had a few, but they played great in front of me. Very proud of them.
Yeah, it didn't look like an easy game for you, but you did make a couple good saves. But did Weber get a piece of it? Oh
he
God,
did. He
that was a great block. That pretty much sealed the shutout for you. I think
he might lead the league in blocks. The B League, he's up there. I don't know. I know it was Uncle Steck last year. He was incredible blocking shots.
Yeah, they're like 4 or 5. So yeah, it's on a hockey stick there. Yeah, you just turn the hockey stick in.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh wait, there is LaFond. All right, we're good. All right, so no O'Hanley, and I guess that's it. Thought the V's are short-handed, but in any case, Charlatans need a shutout as we kick off. Mike Rudolph back in the lineup for the V's. It's going to be a problem. That's an early shot from LeVigne. And missed wide, and then Stetcher followed that one behind the net. Henderson cleared that out, but didn't go farther than Rudolph. Had it deflected back in. Brownlow back to LeVigne, awkwardly off his shoulder. Lifted across. And now Henderson will chase this one for Charlottans. Henderson to the shock. Hit out by Stetcher. Heitzman backhanded off of Stetcher. Skipped away from Henderson. He's about one of the only players who can go pace for pace with Rudolph. Rudolph wins that and clears it down to LeVigne. In front of the net. The shock across to Jasinski. He lost control. Brownlow hit that one down. Or rather, Jasinski, I should say. Good forecheck pressure here from Joey Petrolisi and Jasinski. And Charlottans are changing often and early. Backhand across, missed everybody. Jasinski gets there first. Joey Petrolisi had a little bit of a pick on Brownlow there to allow the shot from Jasinski, but it missed. Back up to Placido, off of Stetcher. Now on his forehand, Placido shoots that, blocked down by Petrolisi in the feet. Couldn't see it, and then Petrolisi recovered for a shot saved by Mahosky. In behind the net. Rudolph interfered with by Jasinski, who almost took it away. Placido jumping in. Backhanded it back below the goal line. Rudolph once again under pressure from Jasinski. Continues to follow him. Rudolph clears it down past Trotman.
Joe P. finally on after reffing last game.
Brownlow now off the wall. Off of Daniel Brainerd's stick. Placido kicks it to Petrolisi, who backhanded it to Joe Berg, who can collect in the corner. Good play, Daniel Brainerd defensively. Slapped that by Petrolisi, comes back to Brainerd, saved Drake, and will cover. Quick end-to-end play in this game, just like the last one.
There's definitely some speed on both of these teams. I don't know all of the players yet. Some of the old reliables in B I know. Maybe not the fastest, but I see a lot of fast legs out there.
Yeah. Yeah, one of my favorite players, this guy right here on the draw, Daniel Brainerd. And then young JD, almost gave it up, and gratefully covered by Drake. Yeah, Daniel Brainerd has been a fantastic newcomer for the V's in Charlotte Street Hockey this year as he wins that back to his brother, Matt Brainerd. Flipped across. Ippolito's there. Shot blocked. Will stay in play just barely. Almost won the basketball goal.
3 points for that.
We did have one cleared off of the net, which was sick.
That's great.
Good play, Lashak here, intercepting in front of his own end. Berg back to Gordy. Sent across by Gordy, away from Henderson. Collected by Ippolito, cleared down.
Smart play.
Good forecheck pressure from Stetcher. Will take it back for the V's. Shoveled across, blocked by Lashak off the wall. Gordy knifed for it, but it's won by Ippolito. Trickles through everybody. He's back to the near side. Matt Brainerd able to hit it down, but not control it. Comes back to Brainerd.
He's got shot.
Off his foot and saved there by Drake. Nice play.
Good job keeping possession there. The ball was rolling on him, and he was able to keep it with him. What's the new guy's name? Brainerd?
Brainerd,
center.
yeah.
Great job at center. We don't have a lot of great centers here.
Yeah.
So you see a guy winning the face-off. It's refreshing.
Yeah, Daniel Brainerd, number 14, Matt Brainerd.
Yeah,
Matt Brainerd's 88.
Yeah.
Ooh, LeVigne took that away below the goal line. Drake trying to cover it against the net, gets the whistle.
I see a resurgence in LeVigne playing in B. He looks like he's having a good time.
Yeah. We've been tracking, or sort of tracking his face-offs so far this season. Just we're trying to see if anybody can win draws against him because it's pretty automatic, as you can see. And that's a shot by Rudolph there, held again by Drake.
Well, LeVigne spent a lot of time facing off against some of the best face-off guys we have here in Charlotte, so.
Yeah. That's my argument, is that he doesn't have a whole lot of competition, but there's Ray Jasinski winning one with good body positioning. Rudolph slaps it back in. LeFond with body position. 1-on-2. Chips all the way down. A very experienced Rudolph. Good control. Oh, nice little chip by LeFond into Brownlow. Good work by Heitzman to interfere enough. Chipped by Rudolph. Stick lift there. Brownlow shoveled back to LeFond. Nice play. Saved Drake on the backside. Still loose. Cleared out Joe Petrolisi.
Oh, what a pass.
Now Jasinski working against Brownlow. Brownlow able to clear it down. Over here to LeFond. Sent it through, away from Trotman. Cleared down Petrolisi, but not farther than Brownlow, who couldn't quite control it for the shot. He was able to shoot it down, but it's blocked. Off of Petrolisi's stick, LeFond turning, shooting, saved Drake, and another one paddled away into the corner. Drake under a lot of pressure early. Sweeping stick from Petrolisi. Couldn't get the ball back. Trotman just off of his stick. And that shot by Jasinski missed as he collides with Brownlow and sends it back in. Joey Petrolisi with the backhand try. Kept it, left it off for his dad. Fanned on the shot. But Joe jumped up in the play. Backhand across, but behind Jasinski. Back checking Daniel Brainerd. Working with Jasinski, who still has it, and lost it. Brainerd, breakout pass just missed Stetcher, cleared back down by Placido, shot by Rudolph, blocked by a couple people. And Charlatans change again. Off the change, Berg backhanded it across. Little space here for Joey Petrolisi, who shoots it, little moving shot, loose in front, covered Mahosky.
Good shot by Joe there. He had a little bit of time, but good shot there.
Yeah, had a little 12-6 curve action on it, and Mahosky couldn't quite hold it. But he's been pretty good all season long. Has not given up more than 3 goals in a single game. And that's also a testament to how deep this V's team is.
Good solid goalie, though.
Oh, yeah. Good cover there by Mahosky. On the draw, Berg wins it. Placido shoots that over the net. And through the net, or through the fence.
I think it went perfectly between the gate opening and the top fence. I don't think it was hard enough to go through the fence.
That's happened like one other time this season, I think. That's so annoying. Face-off will come outside the zone. It's not too far away from a shooting place because the court is small, but still annoying. Placido gets it back. Shoots that low this time, but it's blocked by Ippolito. Ooh, sent it in front, was blockered by Mahosky. Now possibly a 2-on-1, but good foot there from Lashak. Nice play by Berg. Shot by Henderson, I believe was blocked by Matt Brainerd. Henderson gets it back. Shoveling backhand attempt blocked by Matt Brainerd. Comes back all the way to the point, heavy off of the foot of Placido. Turning is Daniel Brainerd. Left it for Ippolito. Chipped across. I believe it was deflected. The shock off the wall up to Henderson. Turning on his forehand, shoots that, paddled by Mahosky and saved.
Joe Berg with a good pass before, without even looking. You know, Joe Berg's got a lot of games logged in here at the CSHL, so not surprised you can see that pass once in a while.
Yeah, man.
I like Joe Berg.
I love playing with Joe. He's so much fun to be around, so much energy. And he's a sneaky player. Ooh, nice draw win there by Jasinski. Got it across to Joey Petrolisi. Left it for Dad. Shot all the way down, deflected. Jasinski trying to rip it off of Mahosky. It's still loose. Backhanded out by Ippolito. LeFond chasing Gordy. Shovels it up. Comes to Jasinski, who turns to his forehand. Across to Joey. Petrolisi with his speed. Trying to get away from Ippolito, but it's taken away. Another MVD candidate right there. Cleared off. Not quite out of the reach of Joe Petrolisi. Good defensive play there to end the period from the V's. And it is a scoreless first period. Back and forth.
good period. Hayden had to make a lot of saves early for the Charlatans, but then some good pressure by Charlatans on Mahosky late. It was almost a tale of two halves, actually, of that period.
Yeah. I think that's pretty fair.
I wouldn't expect anything less from these two teams. Spent many hours trying to game plan against both of them. Two excellent captains, two obviously A players in my opinion, and Joe and Brownlow, who take on, captaining and mentoring these B players, and you can't appreciate it enough. They're doing a great job.
Yeah. Top 5 shots in CSHL of all players. Like, just every time you see them get free to shoot, you just want to see them just rip it. Oh no, you got it. There we go. As mentioned, Charlatans need to shut out the Vs. A single goal for the Vs will, regardless of the result of this game, confirm first place for them.
Wow, what a season they've had, huh?
Yeah. They lost their opening game 3-2 to these Charlatans. And
they usually have trouble with the Charlatans. It's always weird the way the matchups work at season in B.
I believe their second game against them was a draw. I need to have the frickin'
the game logs.
Yeah, exactly. I need to have a lot more than just this here. Drake! A little awkward play there. Stetcher put him under some pressure. But he knew what he was doing. Turnover by Brownlow, walks forward.
Great.
Over to LeVigne, nice play, loose in front, and just missed the net. Brownlow across to LeVigne again. Good clear by Berg, but not farther than Brownlow. Left it for Rudolph. Had the shot blocked by Gordy. Across, Brownlow on his backhand. Turning. Shooting, save Drake, covered again. No, not covered, still loose. Henderson able to get it through Brownlow's legs, but not to a teammate. So Rudolph sends it all the way across. Gordy goes off for the long change. LeVigne back here with some space. Scores! And that'll do it. V's have locked in first place with that LeVigne goal.
Let me tell you, that was a great goal. LeVigne looked up, saw the 5-hole open, and went right for it. It was a great shot. He and Brownlow look very comfortable together. I've never seen Brandon pass the ball so much to one person. It's great. Yeah. I'm happy for him.
Was that Brownlow on the pass? I thought
not on that one. Not on that one, but they had about 3 on that shift.
Brownlow has had, you're right though, he's got 8 assists on the season with his 6 goals. He's had an absolute joy passing to all of his teammates. So now the task for Charlatans just improve on their position if they can.
And you still try and win the game,
Oh yeah. 3 points are important for sure, and just can't get that shutout point.
Play.
Once again, Jasinski and Joey Petrolisi putting on the forechecking pressure. 2 of them below the goal line. It's tipped out of play.
We got 1-0. Oh, that's big. That's big.
Oh my God,
On the draw, Ippolito charges forward, will end up winning it for his team, but only cleared it as far as Joe P., who shot that one wide. That'll appear on the boards as Matt Brainerd comes away with it. Shoots it down, played, I should say, by Drake. Cleared out by Petrolisi. Brainerd in the corner, backhands it down. A little push there from Petrolisi on his New York compatriot, Ippolito.
Former teammate, love it.
Yeah.
Last season.
Young Petrolisi. Away from Brainerd. Nice play by Trotman. Get free here. Shoots it, saved by Drake on the backside. Loose, cleared Petrolisi all the way down. Blocked by Matt Brainerd. Nice play, Ippolito, to shoot that one just wide and behind the net. Heitzman shovels that down as Charlatans will clear their lines. Clearing attempt missed Trotman. Heitzman missed the backhand clear, but got the second one. Henderson off the bench. Tried to connect with Jasinski, but couldn't do it. Now Henderson again. Just through Jasinski's feet. Jasinski back up to Placido, wide open on a long change here. Flipped it down. And Jasinski behind the net. Trying to throw it through the front of the crease. Henderson back here for Charlottans, who clears it down. That is a shot on goal and covered by Drake as Stetcher ran in.
It's funny, I see Eddie Eppolito basically shadowing Joey P. He knows from playing with him. It's a guy you got to watch. Smart play by Eddie.
Yeah. Another MVD candidate. Got like 5 or 6 really good ones in B.
It's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Joe Berg with the win over LaFond. Good draw.
Yeah. Underrated face-off man, Joe Berg. Ooh, look at the speed of J.D. Henderson forcing a play, but Rudolph is so slick. He's able to get by 1 and 2. Scanning for a pass, sent it across, missed everybody. Bounces to Brownlow, who's looking back for Rudolph. Off of his foot, though. And just missed by Stetcher there. Henderson gets there first and clears it down. We'll chase in. Brownlow takes it behind his net. Chipped for Rudolph. Looking for the return pass. Got it! Onto his backhand, but good stick by Lashak. Brownlow again, scanning. Through a leg! Oh man, that almost caught Drake. No. It sounded like it hit a paddle, I think. I think that was Drake's paddle. I'm not sure. My goodness. Sneaky Brownlow shot. Chip down. LaFond across the Stetcher. Turning away from Henderson. Off of Placido. That clearing attempt blocked down by Rudolph. Shot saved Drake and held.
Getting back to Joe Berg, I would not put him in the class yet with LaFond on the draws, but I spent an entire season playing with Joe, my first season here with the Cowbells, and I would say anytime he was facing off, I was standing behind him. I'd say he had like 70% winning percentage, so good face-off, man.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah. I think that's what you got to do for sure. If you're playing against LaFond, is just put a guy in there who's at least going to tie him up.
Yep.
That one cleared down. Brownlow back in, missed a couple sticks. Trotman with the control away from Gordy. Backhands it across. Ippolito's going to charge over there. In front of the net. High sticked by Gordy, but we play on. Trotman shoveled all the way back to the point. Paddled by Baruso. That will not be a save.
No.
Petrolisi, nice little backhand chip, but just too far away to continue. Nice pass across by Brownlow. And good intervention by Petrolisi to turn it back for Charlatan, who shoots that just wide. Jasinski. Good call from Petrolisi going behind. Loose in front, backhand try missed. But the speedy Petrolisi's on it again. And then Jasinski trying to create something here.
Eddie just shadowing Joe.
Clearing attempt is deflected and just barely off the boards and out of play.
Hey, ref, can you help Joe out there? He doesn't enjoy the shadow.
Well, here you go.
Here you go.
Vandenberg. LaFond wins it. Clean, too, dude. Oh, intercepted Henderson, but good play by Daniel Brainerd to shut that down. Comes back to Berg. Shoots, that's wide.
Good luck going forward, man.
Thank you. We need it.
In front of the net. Berg will get the rebound. Away from Daniel Brainerd. Faster than he looks, Joe Berg. Coughed it up there. Cleared all the way down. Will go on cage and paddled away by Drake. Sliding play from the shock will put it down below. Brainerd with his speed is able to get there first. Berg at least gave him a hard time. That's sent down by Stetcher. Heitzman. Kicked away by Brainerd. Jasinski pressuring. Brainerd gets the call to go behind the net to his brother. Turned over, the shot jumping in. Goes below the goal line. Henderson lets Jasinski go for it. Jasinski's got it back. But not for long. Matt Brainerd swoops in to get it again. Up the wall, the shock. Down below, rebound. Brainerd's got it again. Cleared down, but not farther than Heitzman. Sends it back in. Bouncing play, covered by Mahosky.
That's good cover there. Not as much pressure this period by the Charlatans. They seem like they're a little bit on their heels. A little bit.
And V's are doing a really good job of keeping everything outside and not allowing Charlatans to connect to many passes.
Joe Petrolise up.
Yeah. Young Joe back, old Joe forward. At least off the draw for now.
I'm looking for some kind of spark, I think.
Placido. Just away from Trotman, but Rudolph jumping into the play. Nice block, Joey Petrolisi. I guess handled by Drake. Backhanded by Placido up the wall. Rudolph backhanded back in, but only to Placido. Falls to Jasinski. Good stick, Brownlow. Jasinski still with it though.
Nope.
Across the zone and cleared by Trotman. Now Joey Petrolisi bombing up the right wing. Backhand across, intercepted. Brownlow might break it the other way. It's only 1-on-1. Good back check, Jasinski to bring it into proceedings, and that is the end of the second period. LaFawn gets the goal to give them the lead. After 2 periods, it is Flying V's 1, Charlatans 0.
See if Joe P can dial up something for the third period. They were a little less pressure that period.
They're only 1 shot away.
That's true. Could this be the year for Flying Bees, though? I got definitely some sentimental connections to that. I'd love to see Brandon get it. But it never comes easy, as we've seen.
Anything can happen in the playoffs, but yeah,
he's got a good squad.
This V's team is deep, and to your point earlier, they've had trouble with Charlatan, so finishing this third period, the one game today, you only got 10 minutes left here. Finishing this game and getting all 3 points against Charlatan is going to be so key for their confidence going into the playoffs. And if they beat Charlatans, they might face them again if Charlatans are in the 4-5 wild card and then win that. So
you want that confidence going into that. It's important.
Yeah. So deep.
All right, Joe P back on D. I guess he just shook it up for 1 shift. See what happens.
Berg on the draw. Can't quite win it as once again Ippolito jumped into the play, took that shot deflected out of play by Petrolisi.
What's up, buddy? How you doing, Cheddar? How's it going? How you doing, Coach? I have some cigars for you.
No shit.
I had clients in Indiana. I went on the Rocky Patel train ride, you know?
Rocky Patel train ride?
Yeah, Rocky was on there. Yeah, I've got a couple pictures of me and Rocky. Yeah, Rocky Patel cigars, you know?
Oh, yeah.
The train went for like 3 hours. They like redid the cars like they were circus cars. Awesome.
That's awesome, dude.
Oh, good.
Ooh, intercepted by Placido. Shoots that glove by Mahosky.
Yes. How are you, buddy?
Hey, buddy.
And a clear open shot.
Thought I heard a little frustrated call from the V's bench on that turnover.
Yeah.
Rudolph on the draw wins that. Different mic.
Yeah.
Same face-off win. Placido jumping up, pinching in. Does get it back. His stick came up, I thought, but not enough for a high stick. Stetcher with his strength able to kind of win it back for the V's. Goes into the corner for the take by Henderson. Off the wall. Oh, that's cleared out of play by Brownlow. Is that not a penalty?
I think Arkus just shook his head no. I don't know.
Whoa, I don't know, man.
Yeah, right? I doubt.
All right. I guess they're ruling it an inadvertent clearance, but to me, that is delay of game.
He knows what he's doing.
Brownlow cutting across now, shooting just wide. Missed opportunity for Charlottans, more or less. Speed's back on the attack. Ippolito to Brownlow on the backhand. Nice idea. Intercepted, not quite, by Henderson. Shoveled there by Stetcher. Covered Drake.
Great movement by the V's, cycling, getting guys open. Charlatans looked a little slow at the end of that one.
Yeah. One by LaFond. Daniel Brainerd shot that block. LeShock rolls in and covered by Drake again. One there by Jasinski. And now jumping up to push it forward. It goes by Jasinski and Brainerd. Gordy sent it back in. Nice take by Jasinski. Left it for Petrolisi, but backhanded again. Missed Jasinski. Jasinski doing just barely enough to almost take it away. Shock has it here. Left it for Joey Petrolisi. Into the corner. Into the front of the net. Backhand there by LeShock. Cleared out Daniel Brainerd. Back to Gordy. Shot down, nobody there. Off the wall. LaFond turning, shooting. Save Drake, loose underneath his feet.
We didn't know where it was for a second.
Yeah. Not sure if there was some ground left to right, right to left movement on the shot. It looked like it was an aqua one for Drake. All right, here we go again. Berg and LaFond. Berg won that one. Heitzman down. We'll get it back. Off the wall. Backhanded by Brainerd. We eventually shot that one and floated in on Drake and held.
I think we get another face-off.
Yeah.
For LaFond and Berg.
They got 5:30 from Ward on the opposite side.
I think he said 5:30.
You smell this right now?
One there by LaFond. Floated in on Drake. How about another face-off?
We should have kept track. We would have had enough data. Let's see.
Wow. One again by LaFond. Right back to Brainerd, who couldn't get the shot off. Has a chance now. Shoveled across to his brother. Backhanded through. Loose into crease and scores!
There it is. Great movement once again by the V's. Cycling around. He hits the guy at the top of the circle. It's just relentless movement. Very impressed with it today.
Yeah. That is also an assist for Matt Brainerd, which means every player on the V's either has a goal, at least one goal and one assist.
And one assist. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's a deep team.
I think everybody had scored for this team. Oh, well, Ippolito was the last one to score last weekend, but he got 2 goals and their 2-0 win. But yeah, lots of points spreading around this team.
Joe Petrolisi urging his guys on not to let up. He knows that this could be a playoff matchup down the line.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a tough game for Charlottans. Really no space to create. This V's team has done a lot of good work intervening and breaking up passes. As Rudolph is on it for the V's here. Shot off of LeShock. Gets it back again, away from the pressure. Trying to connect to Brownlow. Shock doing enough to get it back here. And battling for it underneath the camera. Sent back down. Placido. Cleared out by LeShock. Jasinski and Henderson pursue. Away from Henderson as LeShock comes off. Couldn't play it. Brownlow sent it back in front. Petrolisi, nice little dipping pass there for Jasinski, who walks forward to shoot. Save! Mahosky fought that one off.
Best chance since the first period.
Yeah, for sure. Almost caught Mahosky on the backside. Jasinski in front of the net. Petrolisi missed it.
Both guys are hurt.
Brownlow racing. Placido, good play there to leave it for his captain. Ippolito wins out in the end. Cleared all the way down. And 3 go off for the V's. Jasinski with space. Petrolisi turning, good stick. Daniel Brainerd. Petrolisi on the ball again. Trying to get away from Brainerd. Going behind the net. Stopping. Shoveled it. Through a couple legs. Placido turning. Thinking about the shot. Chipped off of Matt Brainerd. Placido still going. And knocked out by Daniel Brainerd. Drake to the side. Plays it for Jasinski. Away from LaFond. Petrolisi in front of the net. Comes back to LaFond and shoots that one. I don't think he got enough wood on that. Gordy with some space over here.
2 minutes.
Cleared. Petrolisi lost it. Back to LaFond. Shot down. Mr. Drake paddled behind. Ippolito there. Good stick intervening at the last second from Petrolisi. Brainerd up the wall. LaFond waiting. Happy to kill as much clock as possible. That was cleared off of timekeeper Chris Ward. Maybe off of the hat.
Why is his head hanging over the play?
Yeah, that's a great question.
Come on, Ward. I got that on camera. Keep your head in.
That probably goes off like the plexiglass for the first time. Maybe in the little hole. I've been waiting for that to happen this season. Had to be blocked by Chris Ward, of course. In any case, face off in neutral. Draw, I guess, won by Charlatans. J.D. Henderson is Rudolph behind his own net. The shock backhand blocked by Stetcher. Second try, only falls to Rudolph. Brownlow away from Henderson.
Oh, great move.
And Gordy. In front of the net. Good play, Gordy, defensively. Henderson, nice pass to Jasinski, who's in here. Shot just wide, possibly saved by Mahosky. Couldn't quite tell, and that clearing attempt goes off of a V's player and into the bench.
Brownlow closing fast there. Ray didn't get off the cleanest play.
Yeah.
It's good defense, good hustle by Brownlow, even though up 2-0.
Timeout Charlatans. Frustrating game for them. And so far, the team on this side of the court has not scored this morning, despite the fact that the sun has been... Yeah. Was that a factor for you in that first game?
It really was in the first period. It wasn't in the third. It was up enough.
I was wondering, I was like, I think we're advanced to play for the Stars, but that doesn't look like the Stars jersey. I was like,
Charlatans need 2 goals for a point.
I think they need a goal to feel good about themselves, too. Like we said, this could be a matchup down the line if you look at the way it's laying out. Could be a 4-5 winner against the V's down the line.
Ooh, empty net for Charlatans. Not sure exactly how much time is left, but it's around 2
seconds.
minutes.
No, I thought he said 57.
57 seconds?
I thought that's what Chris Wood said.
Oh, nice. Little groan from the peanut gallery over there on the second timeout, or rather answering timeout called by Captain Brownlow.
Come on, is Coach Steck over there saying he wouldn't call back-to-back timeouts? I know him. He would. If he had a play in the hand, he'd call back-to-back.
Yeah. May as well, inside a minute.
Yeah.
Lock it down, boys. It does give Petrolisi here more time to coach up his team. He's got his top line out there for sure. A lot of speed, a lot of young speed. Enjoy Petrolisi, J.D. Henderson. Then the veteran presence of Ray Jasinski is probably going to take this draw here.
And of course, LaFond will be on the other side. No surprise there.
LaFond, Rudolph, Brownlow, Ippolito for the V's. On the draw. LaFond wins it. Nice and clean. The young pressure, though, from Petrolisi and Henderson. Almost enough to turn it over. Brownlow able to clear, though.
You got to get 2 on that ball, though. You have the extra man. You can't just leave Joey against Brownlow there.
Ooh, Petrolisi cleared it off for Ippolito, but it works out. Nice pass by Lashak to go all the way across. Henderson's there. Across to Lashak, nice pass, but Lashak couldn't quite get the wood on it. Sent across, intercepted. LeVigne, who shoots that over the net, stays in play. Petrolisi shoots it. Gloved forward, LeVigne backhands it through, can't get the hat trick.
Offside.
15 seconds.
Oh, yeah, that was a hand pass.
Hand pass, yep.
Okay.
I don't know. LeVigne knew it. I think maybe he was hoping Cookie was asleep at the wheel. I don't know.
He's thinking hat trick, dude. Well, we put it in the net next time. On the draw. Jasinski, LeVigne. Jasinski wins it, but it goes to Ippolito, who walks it forward and puts it in the empty net to make it 3-0.
Wow. Strong showing by the V's today. They look really tough.
Really?
And that will bring an end to the game as the clock runs.
Wow, impressive. Very impressive.
Yep. Just an all-around dominant performance. Like nothing for Charlottans to really get. Except that one chance for Jasinski. Shrugged off by Mahosky.
Yep.
Well, your final score there. Flying V's 3, Charlatans 0.
I want to thank you, sir, for letting me crash in.
Dude,
I appreciate
absolutely.
it. Great job, and I
Anytime, man.
appreciate everything that you do. Really do. Man, we miss you out there, though. Talking about a good face-off, man, too.
No, I appreciate it, man. I'm home right here.
Oh, God, it's going to be hard to stretch out for 2 more games playing out.
Oh, yeah, no kidding. Yeah, a couple big games for the Rapids later, bro.
Tough game.
Yeah. Who you got?
Hooligans and Mullets.
Yeah!
Doesn't get any harder than that.
That's happened once this season with Bombers did the Hooligans Mullets tour. And
It's
they
not a
did
fun
okay. I think they came up just short against Hooligans and then they beat the Mullets. So
Yeah.
where are you guys at?
We take 1-1. We didn't get that win last week, so I think we're in 4th right now.
Yeah.
That game was for 3rd place against the Bombers last week.
Yeah, 9 points. You could definitely jump up in a second though.
Yeah.
Oakley's on the court, of course he is.
Yeah.
Oh, and he took a ball.
Gotta go. Color commentary debut. That's good.
Yeah, there he is. What are you doing? What are you doing, you nut? You took the game ball. Yeah. Oh, see? I'm so sorry. I got to toss this back. I was worried.
He went on the court. You gonna get it?
Yeah. I'm so sorry, buddy. That one has to stay over there.
So, what? Oh, maybe it did. I have no idea.
I was in a bad angle.
He reacted. He was like 2 or 3 feet off the ground, and he was battling when he hit it. And I didn't hear it hit the second. I could see it hitting the ground.
I don't know. I was on the side. I didn't quite say it was a pitch to the wall, but
Well, the other thing too is like if you're battling and it hits off of you inadvertently, it's not a delay. But if you intentionally hit it, that's great. And I call that one. Yeah, how much stuff?
He came in high. Subbed me in the score zone. I was like, oh, you're gonna rip that seal off my chest and stuff. So what happened?
I remember that.
It just seemed like it was really bad.
I just don't want them to finish. But whatever. I'm a neutral. I'm happily divorced. Yeah? Damn. I got you. Looks like a full roster here for Ladder Raptors. Chetta with Siegman. Do I see Beachy? Yes.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out like
Clay and
Bobby
Burns.
said that they just had flights listed.
Burns, yes. Gia, who might be my MVD pick this year. There's so many good candidates. Turgis, Pratt, Yasav, and of course, goalie captain, Nick Hockey Jesus Harris. What's up, Nappy? Last game of the season here for James A. Ladder Preserving Church, the Latter-day Philosophy Pastors, Acolytes, and Disciples. As we get underway here. Raptors on 12 points, trying to lock in a third seed. I need to do the math to figure out exactly what they need. As that was shot in by Russell on Harris. Clay going to work defensively in the far corner. Russell able to take it away. Wall jumping up into the play, pops in front and saved, covered by Harris. River Rats still in 10 points in last place right now. Need a win here for sure. Draw one there by Steckler, but hit out by Turgison all the way down for the play by Baruso. Cleared down, gloved by Warren. Walks forward, left it there for Steckler. Little space now. Shoveled across, missed Russell, and into the near corner. Steckler away from the also young Turgison, back in front to Warren, but nice play. Burns to intervene.
Yeah, AJ, nice
Good block by Yasav. Just missed Harris's glove. We'll play on. Behind the net. Clay there. Once again, working on Russell, and once again loses. As Russell sends it across. The play by Burns. Burns now dealing with Russell. Went D to D, but Clay wasn't there. Going off on a change.
6 goals or 7 goals.
Now chipped back up. Wall away from the pressure, but taken away. Yasav is there. Might break it. Shot that just below the goal. Narash intercepted by Russell on the back check. Good play, Gia to take it away. Send it across for Yasav. Awkward bounce. Pushed in front of the net. Pushed back out by Baruso. Cleared all the way up to Steckler, who miscommunicated with Russell. Intercepted by Gia. Back to Narash. Cutting inside is Narash. Still going. Good save. Baruso with the toe, I believe. Wall and Warren, D to D behind the net. Under some pressure from Narash and Beachy, but Warren able to find Steckler, who nearly connected with Russell. And off of Pratt, over to Narash, who shoots that. Tipped wide by Warren. Beachy, careful on the bench there. Good backhand shovel across. It's in the feet of Narash, trying to settle it down. Turning, shooting, blocked Warren. In the feet of Gia now.
There's no more DD parties, unfortunately. Yeah, it really sucks.
Forced across. Pratt clears down. Beachy working on Wall. Pratt trying to get it out of the feet of Russell here. It's rattling around and hit by Gia. Warren hits it back up to Russell and covered there by Harris.
We're gonna get everyone to run the sand, like patch forward. We're gonna get really like hood with our.
I can't score.
It was gorgeous.
As long as you know your role, you gotta be a role player.
Yeah. Yep, shut down defenseman, stay at home. Camper.
On the draw. One back by the Rats. Shot came in on Harris and was saved. Clay had shoveled it across.
Is that Cole Hessen?
Russell's there for the Rats. In behind the net.
Like, no joke.
One by Burns, but cleared off of Kuvaitis dangerously. Burns still has it. and sends it all the way down, but off of the plexiglass box and out of play.
He's a two-way.
What do you say, buddy?
Two-way for it.
Yeah, he's a two-way. No, he's really just
He's
like...
only a
Huh?
He's just sulky. He's a sulky winner.
Yeah, it's nice. New York is too, man.
You get the point.
Face off a one there by Beachy, cleared down by Burns. Beachy putting on the pressure, slapped by Warren. Taken away by Narash. Walking forward now across to Beachy, just off of his stick and behind the net. Still going. River Rats are back. That pass attempt from Narash intercepted by Bowser. He's working against Clay here. Nice pass by Bowser to Kuvaikis. Saved Harris. Burns cleared all the way down. Schletka waiting. Pressure from the rush. Sent all the way down. Bowser away from Clay, but Clay wins out. And chipped just barely by Clay. And the shot from Bowser played in front of the net by Harris.
If you want it, I need one more.
And Warren had that shot tipped behind the net.
Friday, November 1st.
Clay. Taken away by Bowser. Knifing play by Kuvaikis. Almost took it back for the Rats, but Narash here. Nice pass off to Burns, cutting in. Good defensive play. Comes back to Witzigman. Burns in front of the net. Backhanded by Schletka. And cleared out. Rats change. Witzigman with some space, walking forward. Shot saved there by Baruso. And cleared up by Warren. Bowser's there. That's blocked by Clay. It's back to Warren. Warren off the wall.
He's blocking at least 3 of your shots today.
Oh, no, I know, bro.
Play behind the net, mishandled. Cleared up by Burns.
In the playoffs.
Yours is tough because you got it.
Warren.
Fast.
In the
You got
playoffs.
a little
Bowser.
small time.
In the playoffs.
Good stick lift by Witzigman the other way.
Do it, but it's
Watch there by Warren. Backhand across to Narash, looking for his forehand.
Well, that's good to know.
Snaps it, saved Baruso, and then rebound pushed to the far corner.
study film.
Chipped across.
That's how you make players better. You got it. You got
Now
it.
taken back by Narash, but just off of his stick and goes the other way.
I was trying to get away from you. Got any eyeballs today? I'm feeling the boost today.
Cleared all the way down by Burns for like the 10th time this game. And that's cleared by Warren.
I think I cheer.
Confused about what was happening there. Gia didn't elect to play it. But Turgison picks it up defensively.
I think you would get run over.
Now Turgison wins out against Bowser, 2-on-2 the other way. Gia jumping up into the play.
I know no saves.
Bowser back defensively, shoots it down. Pratt up the middle, almost intercepted by Steckler.
He just
He couldn't keep it.
When you roll, it takes like a good week.
Pops back for Gia, turning to his forehand, shoots it off a barrier.
Did you watch
Steckler tried to give it back to barrier, still there. Pratt working on Castillo and shoots that down.
I was like, I gotta see how bad I missed it. I couldn't believe it.
Everybody said they're
Cleared up by Warren. Steckler chips it across, barrier jumping in.
Rip it.
top in Colin.
What the hell?
I was going top.
You need to feed Nora for the one time.
Little disappointment from the peanut gallery behind us. Narash turning, forehand, tried to shoot it down, but it's off barrier. Still there for Narash. Pushed by Warren once, not twice.
Win that ball, Carson.
Shot in by Pratt. And sent behind the net.
I'm
Shot off of his own teammate from barrier into the bench area. Kuvaikis disapproved but laughed. Face-off will be in the zone.
Yeah, and then I have all the systems. Oh, yeah? I have 3 systems.
Beachy on the draw, wins it back to Yasav, who shoots it in on Baruso. Chipped down by Schletka. Takia here, he shovels it off of Steckler. And covered there off the backhand try by Russell.
Me and Cole, on the other hand, are allowed to touch one.
Yeah, you are.
I'm only minor for another month.
Hey, Carson.
And I can't touch it. I know I'm not here.
Russell and Beachy on the draw. Won by Russell. Across to Steckler, one-time chance missed quite wide. Russell in the corner. keeping it for now. Gives it off to Steckler. Back to Russell. Nice idea as he got free. All the way back to the point. Awkward play there for Wall. Beachy jumps in and loses his stick and goes back the other way now. Beachy shot it down. Or, I'm sorry, Wall shot it down. Knifed back in by Wall. Left there. Backhand score!
Hit the celly. He has school tomorrow.
He scores
13th of the season for Carson Steckler.
13?
That's right.
Point.
Hey, buddy.
Worst people have the best cellies because they never score.
And an assist by Nick Russell on that goal as Steckler sent that one back to Wall. That was blocked by Cynthia Clay. Cleared down the wall by Burns to Beachy. Raptors trying to respond early. Shoveled across. Russell. Shot there, loose. Steckler scores! 2 from Steckler in about 30 seconds, both assisted by Nick Russell. As the speed of Steckler creates 2 late in the first period here for the River Rats, and that does bring an end to proceedings. Decent period from both teams, but certainly better from River Rats, who are the beneficiary of 2 goals from the ever-dangerous Carson Steckler. Your score after 1 period: Rich City River Rats 2, James A. Latta Preserving Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples 0.
The A's. Alright, shut up. No, I don't even watch baseball. I don't like it.
A win for the River Rats here really throws things in, makes things tumultuous with the last game of the season being high voltage and Charlotte, since this is the last game of the season for the Latter Raptors. 3-3-3 their record. Raptors, if they lose, will remain on 12 points. They can go no higher than 15 now, as they do not have the shutout point on the table. As it stands right now, River Rats are on 14 points. Raptors 12, Charlatans 11, Voltage 11. Good win there by Siegman to get it back. Shot blocked by Russell. Comes back to Steckler. Down to Russell. Backhand try was blocked by Harris. Below the goal line. Russell. Dangerous below that goal line all game. He's had a stormer so far. Cleared in by Barrier. And Russell goes to work again. Couldn't connect with a teammate there as Burns walks it forward, shoots that save Baruso, and covered way out of the net. Apparently you have to have a foot in the crease, but no ruling there. A little goading here from the peanut gallery. Witzigman did win it straightforward, and a good shot by Narash. As Witzigman left the back for Gia, who tried to connect with Pratt but was on his back foot, and now Steckler might make him pay. In front of the net, missed everybody. Barrier, awkward play off his stick. Narash trying to get it forward, but good intervention defensively from Warren. A little help from Barrier just before that. All the way down to Steckler. Trying to connect with Warren. All the way across, good intervention. Narash, good block. Barrier that goes out of play.
Yeah, Colin.
Oh man, get him, Barrier.
I shoot in the most awkward places.
Turgison, Steckler, combined age of, what is that? 36. On the draw, nice shot there, Isav. Didn't miss by much. Warren trying to slow it down. Diagonally, looks for Kuvaitis. Goes by him for the play back behind the net by Gia to Pratt. Steckler having trouble getting his glove. Now he's got it sorted out.
Good play, Turgeson to turn it back over. Stick by Barrier, intervened. Barrier's breaking. He sees the play developing. Steckler leaves it off for Kudvikis, who shoots that. Blocked there by Pratt. Pratt wins in the corner against Barrier, sends it back for Gia. Gia all the way across to Yassab. Backhand try, good block, Warren. Pratt from his zone. Chips it down over Turgeson's stick. Turgeson behind the net. Good play, Warren. Pops up to Pratt, though. Thinking about the shot. Sent it down softly. Swiped that by Steckler, who can walk it forward for the Rats. Steckler down. Schlecka was in front of the net. Clear didn't go farther than Steckler. Just having a hard time with Turgeson. He's able to take it away briefly. Yassab gets there first for the Raptors. Sent back behind the net. Steckler picks it up off the wall. The play here by Schletka and Pratt. Pratt in his own zone. Away from Schletka. Pratt working on Schletka. Comes up the wall. Now to Narash. Nice backhand drive from Narash. Schletka defensively comes back. Beachy trying to turn it back over. It's rattling around in the mid-court. Chipped down by Steckler as River Rats clear their lines. Speedy forecheck from Bowser couldn't quite block that, as that pass is blocked down by Warren. Cleared away from Bowser. Narash chips it down. Blocked by Steckler to Warren. In on goal. Save Harris. Shot down by Gia. Narash gets there first for the Raptors. Good stick by Warren to block that. Off the wall, all the way down. Bowser in front. Up to Beachy. Good stick by Wall. Beachy goes down behind the play. Didn't see what happened, but Wall jumps up, shoots that just wide. And Steckler shoots that over the net. Backhand there. Nice save by Harris on Wall jumping up into the play. Five minutes remaining in the second. Still 2-0 River Rats. Draw one by Narash. Send it back to Clay. Bowser putting on the pressure. Left off by Burns. Now it's Siegman. On the near side. Lost it. Good stand up by Clay. Comes back to Warren. Might walk it forward just away from the short stick of Steckler. That clearing attempt blocked by Steckler. Might get it back. Goes below the goal line. Clay interchanging with Burns. Oh, shot blocked by his own teammate with Siegman. Warren snaps that one just over the glove of Harris. To the high slot. Miscommunication there. Mishandle, I should say, by Steckler. Now the speedy with Siegman forces a turnover here. Burns shot. Big shot. Saved by Baruso. Wall. Shot all the way down and held by Harris. On the draw. Wall hits that one forward, saved Harris. Barrier back in. Blocked and cleared by Burns. Yassab gets there first for the Raptors. Shot that off the tight angle. Off of Baruso. Nice pass up to Steckler, who shoots, blocked by Burns. Burns recovering. Clearing attempt chipped off of Russell. Pops all the way to the far side. Clay chips it forward for Yassab. Turgeson joining him. Yassab shooting. Glove Baruso still loose and chipped across. And into the near corner. Steckler walking it forward. Heavy off of Russell's stick. Burns using body position to try to keep possession here. Does pretty well. Burns shoots that down. Steckler calling for it to go behind. Does get it. Now looking all the way across to a wide open Rich Wall. Who shoots? And that was off of Harris. Maybe the knob of the stick, couldn't quite see. Possibly back the other way for the Raptors. Nice play, Barrier to leave it for Steckler. Walking forward through the legs. Good stick from Harris to prevent Russ from getting on that. 2 minutes left in the period. Shot down by Burns. That's on Cage. It's loose there for Beachy. Can't get the handle. Beachy. Away from Barrier. Can't keep it. Wall clears it down. Russell racing in with Clay, who gets there first and chips it behind the net. Taken by Burns. Diagonally across, down by everybody. No icing here. Beachy gets there first. Narash with some space. Snaps it wide. I appreciate you, Jesse. In front of the net. Swept away by Barrier. Not a play. Out of the zone, rather. D-to-D between Gia and Burns. Nice pass from Burns there. Good breakout here from Raptors. Gia shoots. Tip just wide. Beachy. Blocked by Steckler. Beachy across. Intercepted by Kuvaitis. Good back check from Gia. Chipped forward by Steckler in his speed. Turning. Shooting wide of the net. Burns wins the battle there, as he does. Looking, snapping wide of the net. Beachy there to try to jam it through. Good enough from Schletka. Back up to Burns. Taking a shot, blocked and cleared by Warren. Burns can't quite get there first as Kuvaitis did. But shot that wide of the net. 20 seconds left. Narash across but nobody home. Only Warren who shoots that, saved and covered by Harris, and that might bring an end to the period.
Yeah. They were also playing 5. Yeah, it was 5. They played 5 for I was a lockdown defender.
And the whistle goes to bring an end to a scoreless second period, in which the score remains the same as it was in the first period. Race City River Rats 2. James A. Latta Preserving Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes, and Disciples, 0. As mentioned, last game of the season for both of these teams. With a win, River Rats would go above the Raptors. Right now on 14 points, at least 13. Raptors would stay on 12. We got Charlatans and Voltage at 11. And if both of those teams draw, we'd have a three-way tie at 12 points. Not exactly sure how that would work, but we'll figure out the math next week. For now, it is a much-needed win for the River Rats on the table. That said, this Raptors team has scored the fewest goals in the first period and the most goals in the third period of all B-League teams. They are very much a comeback team. They've come back from 3-0 down twice, so they can certainly do it from 2-0 down. All it takes is one to get that belief back. And they have had some good chances so far. Barusso's stood up, made a couple great saves. So the opportunities are there as that one is shot down off of the high fence, remains in play. Warren wins that battle against Beachy, walks it forward, chipped across, gloved by Gia. Turning, across, nice pass to Narash, back in front, and paddled into the corner. Narash to the slot. Good play, Schletka. Nice kick play to send it out. Comes back in, Warren clears that down. Pratt behind the net to Gia. Steckler softly pressuring. Down to Narash here, turning on his forehand. Shoots it, comes all the way through, paddled away by Barusa. I believe that was touched by him. Just off of Narash's stick, jumping in was Gia. As Schletka sends it out for the play by Bowser. The young line up front here. Taken away by Gia. Shot blocked by Schletka. Gia able to recover and send it across and keep it going for the play by Beachy back below the goal line on his backhand. Not quite losing out to Warren as it comes to Narash, who backhands that through and scores. Pressure from Beachy, turn it over, a rare turnover from Captain Mike Warren, and there's the one. 6th of the season for Chet and Narash. 6 and 7 for him, 4 and 5 for Jonathan Beachy. Great season for those two. And Narash has missed a couple games as well, I believe. Hey, buddy. Want to jump in? Oh, got to save the energy. Got it. And crossed a wall. Down to Bowser. Stood up by Clay. Battle here. Won, I guess, by Yasav and the Raptors. Clay left it there for Yasav, but Warren grabbed it. Glove down by Witzigman, who shoots that just wide. Yasav shoots it, near angle, saved by Baruso. Pushed away by Wall, down low. Shot through everybody. Witzigman runs around Steckler, back in front. Yasav there trying to think about it. Backhand shovel, shrugged off by Baruso. Nice play by Steckler to set up Wall, who shoots off the bar! Yasav the other way, has Burns. Yasav working on Warren, still going. Falls to Witzigman. Cleared up by Wall. That was Rich Wall's side, as we alluded to in the first game. Back up the middle, but Clay knew what she was doing. Shot down by Burns on cage. Glove down, Yasav causing problems. Pops to Witzigman, who shoots that wide. Yasav taken away by Warren. Goes away from Steckler, so to be played by Clay in the corner. Yasav coming off on a change. It goes just by Narash. Definitely no too many men call there. Down into the red zone. Cleared by Warren. Up to Steckler. Nice relieving pass to Wall. That shot blocked by Burns. Going to fall to Narash. Save Baruso. Steckler around Clay. Get his rebound pass off the boards, off of Harris. Back in front of the net. To Turgison, who shoots that wide and follows his own rebound. Backhand through the crease. Now the play by Wall. Sauces it just away from Bowser. Tried to backhand that across. Slapped down by Burns, away from everybody. Warren. Up the wall. Narash keeps possession. Down low. And cleared out by Barrier. Speedy Bowser forcing the clearance. Comes to Steckler away from Clay, cutting inside. Down to Bowser. Below the net, intercepted Burns. Shoots it all the way down and on cage. Cleared up by Warren. Steckler pulling up. Nice vision to find Barrier, who shoots that. Fought off by Harris. Chipped down by... Oh, played legally, I guess. By Beachy, that was. Thought that was a high stick, but it ended up as a shot and saved by Baruso.
Bobby, is that the ball the dog took earlier?
Beachy wins the draw. Pratt saved by Baruso. On the one-timer from the point by Pratt. Good shot.
Oh, here's one.
Beachy and Russell on the draw again. Beachy wins another one. Pratt with another one-timer, blocked this time by Barrier. Narash didn't have space to make a play, comes all the way back down. Pratt behind the net, communicating with Gia. Double pressure from the Rats, goes up the wall now. Beachy all the way over to Pratt, who shoots. In on Baruso, saved into the corner. Backhanded down low, Baruso pulls that in with his stick and covers. 4 minutes remaining, 2-1 game. Raptors looking for the tying goal, as they have multiple times this season. Fantastic at battling back. Narash wins it back. Beachy couldn't turn and get the shot. It was deflected briefly by Steckler. Schleck in a corner. Goes behind the net to his defensive partner Wall. Breaks out to Steckler. 2-2 of pressure the other way. Good block by Pratt. Steckler switches to the other side here. Back up to Schletka. Blocked by Narash, who takes it away, but can only manage a backhand try that missed the net. Beachy shoveled across. He goes down legally. Actually, no. That's Chris Cookingham with his arm up on the other side. And Harris will go off for the extra attacker. Big moment here. Down to Narash. Extra man on for the Raptors, sent all the way across for the play by Pratt. Burns shoots it, save Baruso there for Beachy to hit that one, saved. Still going. Pratt, one-timer, gloved by Schletka, but it would only be a whistle. And we will go to the power play as Wall is trying to plead his case to Cookingham. He will go to the box. .334 left in this game. Clock has stopped with the penalty and will stop on all stoppages during the minute-and-a-half penalty. Big moment here in the third place race. If Raptors are able to get a tying goal here and the result would hold, they would go to 13 points. River Rats would finish their season on 11. And that would mean there is a three-way tie at the bottom. Almost, yes, guaranteeing that River Rats would be fourth. So River Rats desperately need to hang on here. They do not get the shutout point, but 3 points would be paramount for them. It will be on the penalty kill, the top line, I'd say, for a penalty kill. Russell, who has had a phenomenal game. 2 assists, a lot of forechecking pressure. Steckler on those 2 goals, and Captain Warren on the draw. It's Burns winning it back to Gia. Shoot, save, and it's loose in front of the net, shoved in by Burns. Tie game. Could barely even tell you the power play unit for the Raptors was Burns, Clay, Narash, Gia. And a big curveball thrown with Burns on the draw. Wins it back to the cannon from Gia. Chet it down low. Created the opportunities. Brusso out of his net. And we have a brand new game about 3.5 minutes. Or 2 minutes, I guess. Stop clock. Called out by timekeeper Tom Ward. Is there an extra goal in this game? Steckler. Shoot, saved. Shoveled through! And River Rats have got the lead again!
Yeah, Warren!
Looked like it was hit in on an own goal, but I believe Russell gets the goal, and it's assisted by Carson Steckler. River Rats back in front 2 minutes to go. Shot there by Wittigman, misses. Back in front. Wittigman, backhand trickles just wide. Beachy trying to shovel through on the near angle, swept out by Warren. Russell chasing Pratt in his own end. Pratt off the wall to Gia. Gia across with Siegman wide open. Shoots it just wide. Steckler defensively goes low. Very smart play here. Will kill a little bit of extra time as he sends it all the way down. Russell chasing Gia now, who goes D to Pratt. Pratt all the way down, away from Witzigman. Chipped by Warren. Witzigman almost recovered, but good play by Steckler to keep possession. Shoots it down. Net is empty now. Gia shoots it all the way down. Missed. Beachy standing up, stood up by Wall. Just away from Burns. Down to Russell. Gia there, blocking it. It's loose. What a play by Pratt! One-handed down and out, and that shot out of play. Pratt clears it off the bar to prevent the empty net goal. Timeout Raptors. Wow. About as perfect of a defensive play as you can imagine with how awkward that was bouncing through. Again, Nick Russell causing so many problems for this Raptors team. Probably should have deserved that goal there to make it a 4-point day, but down and out, Kyle Pratt diving with a dog in him to keep it out of the net. Net will remain empty here for the Raptors. On the draw, again Burns against Steckler. Wins it. Gia's open. Away from Russell. Slightly away from Steckler's. Chetta sends it back in the slot, but it rattles free to Steckler, who's free. Shoots it down and scores! And that should bring an end to this game. A hat trick for Carson Steckler. (4-2) to the River Rats. Harris will come back in net. Beachy wins the draw with his body position, gives it to Narash, who shoots it, save Baruso. It's still there for the Raptors, I'd say. Had a couple great offensive chances all game long, but not enough time left in this game as Russell blocks that at the end, and that will bring an end to the game. A very well-deserved win for the River Rats, who just about outplayed Raptors, but not by much, as this was close down the stretch. But it is a final score after a frantic third period of Race City River Rats 4, James A. Latta Preserving Church of the Latter-day Velocipastors, Acolytes and Disciples 2. And with that, Race City River Rats have guaranteed themselves third or better, I believe. Let me double check this math. Raptors stay on 12. Rats go to 13. So it will be either Raptors, Charlatans, or Voltage in the 4v5 matchup. Now, it could be Raptors hanging on to third by virtue of a draw. If that last game ends up in a draw, that might happen based on the tie-break procedures. We gotta check on that. Goal difference is great for Raptors. They're only on negative, or on +4, I should say. Voltage, definitely down and out. Big negative goal difference there with the 7-0 loss last weekend. Charlatans just lost 3-0, so they're on -3. So a draw should separate those teams to allow Raptors to finish third. If there is a win, that winning team will jump up into third, and it will be Raptors versus the losing team in the wild card to start off the playoff weekend, and one of those teams will be eliminated immediately. The winner will play Flying V's in first place, and the other playoff matchup will be 2 versus 3. We will get to that next week with the final game of the season, High Voltage versus Charlatans. But in any case, that is it for B-League action this week. Hope you enjoyed. Stick around for A-League action next.